We're gonna start here at the top of our mat and just allow yourself to get settled in. Bring the hands to the heart center, feet are together. We're here in our Tadasana pose. And close your eyes for a moment to allow yourself to settle in, center in towards your body, and just gently rock onto the toes and gently rock onto the heels, just going forward and back. And as you do this, just let everything outside of you just fall away. Just knowing that now is the time to go within, now is the time to connect. Just labeling everything outside of the mat is unimportant for right now. So just focus completely inwards on your own body and your intention for today's class. Okay, so keep rocking forward and back, just feeling the weight in your toes and then the weight in your heels, noticing how that just feels differently in your quads and your back and your core. And then settle in somewhere in the middle of that so that your weight is evenly distributed on your whole foot. Really feel those toes rooting into the ground. This is a really good place to start where we create this awareness in our feet. This is just the foundation of everything that we do, right? So imagine those toes rooting into the floor like a tree. And inhale, sweep the arms out and up, lift up towards the sky, and then exhale, bend the knees, and we're just going to slowly roll ourselves all the way down, and then roll yourself all the way back up. And again, inhale in, warming up the body. Exhale, you can bend the knees as you fold forward with a flat back, nice long back. Feel the legs starting to open up. Connecting breath with movement, inhale in, exhale, forward fold all the way down, nice. Feels so good to open up the body, good. Release the head as you roll up. One more time, just like that. And exhale, roll all the way down, bend the knees slightly, and then stay down here. You can either place the hands on the floor, or you can place them towards your feet, and just keep the knees bent, and just really let the upper body go. Just kind of shake the head yes, shake the head no. Good, and you can grab opposite elbows to allow the sides of the waist to stretch even more. Shake your head yes and no again. That helps to just loosen up all those trapped muscles. Okay, good. Feels so good, right? Reach the hands down towards the floor, and you're gonna step the left foot back right here, and you're gonna kind of heel toe the right foot to the outside of the mat, and then just shift forward and back, feeling the hips open up, just really letting yourself move organically here. I feel the front of my hip open, my inner thigh. Good work. Nice. Should feel really, really good. And then lower the back knee down. We're gonna take the right hand behind our head and lift the right elbow up towards the sky as we twist. And then you're going to exhale, bring the elbow down towards the floor. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Oh, that feels so good. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Nice. Exhale. And inhale. Nice. That feels so, so good. And then come back up to high lunge here. And then step back into a high plank pose. Okay, good. Let's lower the knees down and just hold our first plank in a nice little modified plank. Think about the fingers, spread the fingers wide, press through the finger pads, so like you're gripping the mat, and then give a little bend in the elbows so that you can soften the traps, bring the biceps forward, triceps back. Good. We're just really getting aware of our body. That's what I love yoga for, slowing it down, being able to improve your form. Good, draw your ribs in, tuck the tailbone under. Nice. Now we're gonna take little baby push-ups right here. So little push-up here and up. Nice. 4 and up. Notice my elbows are back. They're squeezing in. 3 and 2 and 1 and up. Beautiful. Okay, now step the left foot forward. Come back up high onto nice high lunge, and then just move around. Nice work. Just feel the whole body move. Kind of stretch where you need to. This is your time to assess your body, see what's going on, noticing. Good. And then lower the back knee down. Keep that right hand on the floor. Place the left hand behind the head. Elbow reaches up towards the sky. Inhale in. Exhale. Bring the elbow to the floor. Inhale. Connecting breath to the movement. So many times we even forget to breathe throughout our day. I know definitely that happens to me when I get stressed. So it's nice to just take a big, deep breath, right? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, nice big twist. Exhale, beautiful. And then step that foot back again. Let's take those little tricep push-ups one more time. Elbows are squeezing down and back. So back that way. And then lower down for 5. And up. 4. And up. 3. And 2. And 1. And good job. All right, now open up the knees. Reach the arms forward and allow the arms to reach. You can stay here in this child's pose, or if you'd want to join me in the stretch with the arms, reach the arms forward and then just release the chest down towards the floor into a puppy pose. I love this one because it really, really helps to open up the shoulders and get us ready for our downward facing dog. Many times people struggle in downward facing dog because there's restrictions here in the lats all along here. So this really helps to stretch that out. Beautiful. And let's come on up on all fours. We're going to inhale in, take a cat-cow, lift the chest up towards the sky, exhale, push the floor away. Make sure wrists are under your shoulders, hips are over your knees. Inhale in, exhale, inhale in, and exhale. Good. Now let's come into a neutral spine here. You're going to tuck the toes underneath you, and you're just going to push the floor away, just like that, and hover right over the mat. So you're going to feel that core fire up. Bring the ribs together, lower belly squeezes in, lengthen through the spine. Nice, keep holding. Now keep pushing the floor away. Make sure you're not sinking in the shoulders. Push the floor away, use those lats, use the shoulders. Beautiful. And now slowly we're gonna walk the feet back all the way into a high plank pose, holding it here. Beautiful, and then bring the feet all the way together. You've got this, pull the lower belly in. You're gonna start to feel the whole body fire up here. Now we're gonna pull a knee in towards our nose. In and back, there we go, 8 times. 7 alternating legs, and 6, and 5, beautiful. 4, keep going. 3, and 2, and 1. Hold that high plank, you've got this. I know, just a little bit longer here. Keep pushing the floor away. Nice, put the knees down, and then back to a nice child's pose here. Release, taking some weight off of the hands, feeling the body, warming up. All right, come on up. Tuck the toes underneath you. We're gonna come back into our high plank pose. This time we're gonna take the left knee to the left tricep. We're gonna step it back, left knee to right tricep and back. Alternate again. Right knee, right tricep. Right knee, left tricep. Keep going just like that. Left to left tricep, left knee, right tricep. Whew, here we go. We are in our class now, right? We are building strength, and just know that strength just takes time, and you build strength 1 rep at a time. That's it. Maybe today you can do a few reps. Maybe tomorrow you can do a few more. Okay, 1 more set each leg. Whew, I'm definitely feeling this in my arms. Feels good. Nice, last one. And then right from here, take it all the way back into a downward facing dog. Settling in here. Spread the fingers wide. Take a nice big deep breath in. Allow the breath to calm down. And then find a spot where you won't fidget anymore. I know sometimes I tend to fidget, and fidgeting is usually the body just trying to get out of something, right? So see if you can be still, just be present with your body right here, and just take a few deep breaths. Inhale in, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Enjoying the moment, enjoying even the heat, the challenge, finding a way to find joy in those challenging moments of the class. Okay, let's lift up high onto the toes. We're gonna roll forward into a high plank pose. Beautiful. We're gonna do just a little mini push-up, little tiny push-up, up and back to downward dog. Good. 4 more just like that. Roll through. Land right over the wrists. Little tiny push-up and up. Now when you do that push-up, I want you to focus on the elbows pointing back. So the elbows really squeeze towards the ribs. Good, shoulders are down. Lengthen through the chest and neck. And back. 2 more just like that. Roll through. Elbows back and up. I love getting strong. Yoga really helped me to really strengthen my upper body in a whole different way, because we are on our hands a lot. All those chaturangas, downward dogs. Beautiful. Now let's lift the right leg up. Inhale in, and then exhale. We're gonna step it all the way through now. Lower the back knee. We're gonna just rise up into a low lunge. Inhale in, reach up towards the sky. Balance through the legs, squeezing our thighs together. Hands down, high plank pose, little baby push up, and then downward dog. Beautiful. Left leg, inhale in. Exhale, step the foot in between the hands, feeling that nice stretch through the legs. Here, you're stretching the legs, but also using the legs a lot. Inhale in. And exhale. Come up high onto that high plank pose. A little push up here and back to downward dog. Let's do that one more time. Both sides. Inhale in. Exhale. Step it all the way through. Lower the back knee down. Lift it all the way up. Nice. And here. This time we're going to tuck the toes underneath us. Rise up high into a crescent pose. Hold here for just a moment. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. And then we're gonna take the arms and we're gonna reach our chest over the leg. 4 times like this. And up. Finding that balance, moving slow within your body. Now it's pretty challenging to go from looking up at the sky, looking down. So just be patient. Feel the legs working. 2, and up, and 1, and up. Nice. Bring the hands all the way down to the floor. Step it back, high plank pose. Baby push up, lift, downward dog. Good. I always feel my inner thighs a lot on those balancing poses. All right, other leg. Inhale in. Exhale. Step it through. Low lunge. Reach the arms forward and up. Good. Look up towards the sky. See if you can lengthen through the waist, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, hands down. Tuck the back toes underneath you. Inhale, exhale. Rise up to crescent pose. Hold here. Beautiful. Hold, hold, hold. Now we're gonna reach the arms if you want to join me in this part. Up and fold forward over the leg. Again, you see my bottom foot is wiggling all over the place, but it's so good because that's the foot finding balance. That's where it's finding the strength of how to carry your body. So it's working there, strengthening our feet muscles. 2, I think we have 1 more. And 1. Whew. All right, place the hands down. High plank pose. This time, we're gonna lower all the way down to the ground. Beautiful. So we're on the ground now. Bring the feet together. And then just slide the hands back. So you're gonna draw the hands down this way. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Bring the feet together. Nice. And then continue Doing that as you reach all the way back. And then we're gonna lower down, reach the arms overhead. Do the same thing. Take the hands, slide it back, 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 back. Just kind of passing through. Lift up, reach towards your toes, and then reach forward. Good. And then lift up through the crown of the head. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Reach all the way. Reach, reach, reach. And forward. This feels so good because you're stretching the front of the body as well as strengthening the back. Good. Hold it here. Now we're going to face the palms up towards the sky and little pulses up, 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 up. Good. Lift, lift, lift. All right, you're going to feel that back working a lot. And lift, lift. You've got it for 10, 9. Keep squeezing the shoulder blades together. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Circle the arms all the way forward. Bring the hands. Nice. Now this time we're gonna slide the hands back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then see if you can just lift yourself all the way up. Just kind of push the floor away. Nice. So my thighs are still on the ground. So bring your feet all the way together. Now before lifting the thighs, first squeeze the shoulder blades together. Squeeze right here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So it's the difference of being here and being here with the shoulders. So squeeze them in. Lift up through the chest. Nice. Now just from there, it should feel super simple to just lift the thighs up off of the floor. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale. And then now roll it all the way back to downward facing dog. Good. Inhale in, exhale. Allow the breath to steady here. Lift the right leg up. And then we're going to step it all the way through. This time we're going to come into warrior one. So just settle the heel down. Make sure that you're pulling up through the arches. And I like to split the middle of the mat. So each foot is on either side of the middle. Rise up into warrior one. Good. Holding here. Now we're going to lift up, reach up towards the sky. Hold here for just a moment or two. And then bring the hands to heart center. Just allowing yourself to experience this pose. Noticing what feels tight, what feels different today. Think about drawing the front thigh bone back. Good. And just holding and being present in your body. Just experiencing the experience of being you. Really thinking about that back foot, making sure that it's not collapsing. That's usually the biggest thing I see. Make sure you're really pulling the arch of the foot up. This thigh, this quad is pulling up. Pull up through the abs. Good. And breathe. Nice big inhale in. And then we're gonna tip it a little bit forward. Hold it there in this little angled pose here. Turn onto the toes, and then we're gonna step all the way forward to the top of the mat. We're gonna go straight into our chair pose. Sweep the arms forward and up. Hold here. Little pulses down and down. Draw the ribs in. Make sure that when you look down, you can see your toes. So little pulses here in our chair pose. Super challenging here. Draw the ribs down, pull the belly in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, bring hands to heart center. You're gonna stay in your chair pose. Remember, we're building strength. This is how you do it. One breath and one rep at a time. Now we're just gonna lift up onto our toes. Let's see if we can do it. Can we put our high heels on? And then lower them down. Good. See if you can stay exactly where you are. Don't move anything. Just lift. Woo. And lower. Oh man. Here we go. Lift. And lower. Good. Beautiful. Inhale in. Lift. I feel it. I know. The burn's happening. And lower. One more. Up. And release. Nice. Stand it all the way up. Ooh, that was good, right? Okay. Forward fold all the way down, hands to the floor. Step it back, high plank pose. Shift forward into your chaturanga. This time we're going a little bit lower than our baby push-up. And then here we go, back into our upward dog, which we practiced before. Feet together, thighs lifted, shoulder blades squeezing, heart lifts, and then back to downward dog. Beautiful. I'm gonna stay here in downward dog, but right now if you need a child's pose, this is where you would take it. Take a few deep breaths. Just allow yourself to feel proud of showing up, being here on your mat. Sometimes we don't always want to, and then you do show up and you're like, gosh, I'm so glad I did that, right? Maybe that was you today. You didn't want to come. You didn't want to move, but then you did. And then it's like, oh, thank goodness I'm here. Okay, lift that left leg up and exhale. Let's step it through. We're gonna step it into warrior one. So remember to split the middle, lift up the back arch. That's a big one right here, okay? Lift up that back arch. Rise up into your warrior one. Okay. Oops. Kind of falling off balance there. That's okay, right? If you fall off balance, you just get to find a new way to get back into it. Hold here. Good. Now, when I'm doing this, I'm really thinking of this back leg a lot. So I'm engaging this quad. I'm really pushing through the outside edge of the right foot, lifting up my arches. And then from there, then I work on sinking down, okay? So the goal isn't to just be here. That's not the goal. The goal is to square the hips, really work that back leg, pull the navel up this way so you're not here, right? You're really lifting up there. Nice. Draw the ribs down. Reach the arms up. Hold here for a moment or two. It is pretty challenging to look up. Challenge your balance. Inhale, exhale. Let's fold it forward over the thigh for just a moment. And then turn onto the back toes. Lift the heel up. Step it forward. Here we go. We're in our chair pose again. Little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep holding, keep holding. Now we're gonna sit all the way down. Whew. We're gonna go straight into our boat pose. So lift the knees up, shins are parallel to the mat. Squeeze everything together. Lower belly squeezes in, pelvic floor lifts up. Nice. Now we're gonna begin here, just really simple, one leg at a time, and then lift. Nice. Reach and lift. Reach and lift. If you need a modification, just place the hands right here behind you. Add that support. That's all you need. And then try a few without the hands. See what happens, right? Another modification is you can hold on to the leg. So that's also a great one. But we're just going, keep going. Pick which one you want to do. Now, if you'd like to make it even more challenging with me, go ahead and take both legs out and both legs up. Now, I like to reset here in the middle, kind of bring everything back, lift my spine up, and then I go for it again. And lift. Beautiful. Inhale. And exhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Nice. Keep going. 8 and up. 7 and up. I know. 6. It's burning. But remember, this is where you build. Can you do one more rep? Can you challenge yourself to one more? Even if it's uncomfortable, this is where you grow, right? We always grow in those challenging moments that don't always feel so good, but after, it's so rewarding. Good, now let's stay all the way back. Let's lift the legs up towards the sky, and we're gonna separate the legs and switch. You can place the hands, let's place hands behind the head to support the head and neck and shoulders. Good, and remember to draw the shoulders down and switch. Pull the lower belly in, switch and switch, switch and switch for 10. And if it's too much with the straight legs, just do Bent knees like this. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Pull those knees in. Good. Now just rock all the way forward. And let's see if we can now go from here to chair pose. Okay, so take a little rock all the way forward, back into chair pose. Did you make it? If not, it's something really fun to practice. Okay, right from here, we're gonna lift the right leg up and extend into our warrior 3. Hold it here. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Good. Notice the body. Again, try not to fidget. The fidgeting is the body trying to escape something uncomfortable. See if you can find length through the toes, length through the spine, length through the head. If you want to add a little challenge, you can bring the arms overhead. 2 more breaths right here. Inhale, exhale. 1 more breath. Good. Let's reach the hands all the way down towards the floor. Maybe you want to work on your standing splits here. Nice. Step it all the way back, and let's take our vinyasa, which is chaturanga to upward facing dog to downward dog. Beautiful. Walk it up towards the top of the mat. Let's find our chair pose again. Repeat everything on the other side. Right here. Lift the left leg up. Reach it back into our warrior 3. Hip bones are facing down towards the floor, so just make sure that that hip bone isn't facing up, down to the floor. Shoulders are down, shoulder blades squeeze together. Beautiful. Draw the ribs down. Settle in. See if you can be still within this pose. And then reach the arms forward for 2 breaths if you want that challenge. Pull up the abs, close the ribs. 1 more breath. Lower all the way down. You want to take your standing splits before we go into our vinyasa. Final vinyasa right here. Upward facing dog. Downward dog. Good, we're gonna roll forward into high plank pose. This will be our last thing here before we cool down. We're gonna do the same exact exercise we did at the beginning of class. Left knee, left tricep, left knee, right tricep. Alternating there. Join me now if you haven't yet. Good, so in and in, back, in and in, back. So here I want you to really think about pushing the floor away with your hands, pulling the lower belly in, drawing the ribs down, taking this at your own pace. Good. You're doing awesome. About 15 more seconds. That's it. Building strength. Doing things maybe you didn't think were possible for you. Nice. In and in. Last set, each leg. Left and left. Right leg. Last one. And in. High plank hold just for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, you made it to your cool down here. Whew. You did amazing. Let's go ahead and reach the leg forward into a nice pigeon pose. So you can keep the foot kind of closed in like this. If you need to, just make sure hips are square forward. I like to take my foot up just a little bit, but I do have a lot of external rotation, so just make sure that you work with your body, okay? And then just settle in. Just take a couple deep breaths. Allow yourself to just be in your body, especially at this point in the workout, right? In your cool down, it's one of the most rewarding times where you can just feel so proud of yourself for showing up. And I know this was a little bit challenging as far as the exercises go, but just allow yourself to embrace the challenge, to just let the work go, to not compare yourself to anybody else, because then you're really robbing yourself of your own experience, of your own journey. You don't even want to compare yourself to maybe your younger self, right? I will sometimes get stuck in that because I was a professional ballerina, so switch sides. So there was a time in my life where I was, training like 6 hours a day, doing crazy things with my body, and it's like, I just don't train like that anymore. So I have to make sure I don't compare myself to my younger self. So just make sure that you're not doing that either. Maybe you just had a baby or something, your body has changed. Just allow yourself to embrace where you are right now and just appreciate this time of your life so that you're not robbing yourself from being present, because when we're present, that's when we're fully immersed in life. Take a nice big deep breath in and come on up. Let's go ahead and take a nice little easy twist right here. So seated, you can either have the foot in or the foot out, whatever's more comfortable. This is going to give you some more space if you need it. Good. And then lift up, take a nice twist here. Whew, got a nice spinal pop there. Soften the shoulders. Breathe. Noticing how you feel now. Going a little bit deeper with each breath. And then go ahead and switch sides. And just know that every time you come back to this video, you're gonna get stronger. You're gonna get more flexible every single time. And that's something that you can depend on, something that you can really count on, and know that every time you show up, you will get stronger. You will make progress. Let's go ahead and close it out here. Bring the hands together. Bow your head towards your heart as a symbol of gratitude for your beautiful body and all the hard work that you did. Namaste. Beautiful, beautiful work. I'm Action Jacqueline. If you're new here to my channel, make sure that you subscribe, like the video. Let me know which part of the video you liked best, and then I will see you on another one of our workouts. I've got tons of yoga and bar. If you like bar, I do too. So go ahead and check all those videos out. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.